good, everybody? This is for Virgo. Hope you're all well. I'm gonna see what the overall energy is for May, right? Um, see if there's any messages that want to come through for you, and yeah, just what to look out for May. Okay, so what is the current energy for Virgo for May? Oh wow, money, money, abundance, opportunity, new manifestation, reward, financial gain, wealth, money, right? So either money's coming in or new job, something, some kind of opportunity. So that's pretty cool. This came out too, the Knight of Swords. So I don't know. Maybe there's gonna be something new, like some kind of new relationship. Quick communicate. Wow, see, and so I just got like a text right now, so that's funny. That's confirmation. Quick communication, rapid action, harsh words, reckless, intelligent, confidence, huh? Obviously Gemini. So Gemini and Virgo are ruled by Mercury. So I don't know. Maybe you'll be dealing with. Okay. Maybe you'll be dealing. Let me turn my ringer up. Let me. Well, I like it that it's I guess it's confirming, right? But yeah. I mean, who knows? Maybe you like that, right? I know Virgos and Geminis get along good. Kind of getting too much. Need to turn off. I don't know if you could hear it on here because I know this has the noise cancellation thing. So okay, yeah, that's too many messages. So let me turn my ringer off. But yeah, you get it. You get it. Okay. So any other message for oh, temperance. Temperance. Alchemy, balance, healing, transformation, patience, options, moderation. So maybe something's telling you that even though money's coming in, maybe there's gonna be a little room for, I guess, for lack of a better word, play or you know, communicating. Maybe love's gonna be beginning. We're still in the beginning of spring technically, right? More or less. So I went on a hike yesterday and there was just so many flowers. I was like, wow, it was just crazy, right? Beautiful view, right? Um, so obviously we're still in the beginning of the spring. Okay. Right? Or I don't know. I don't know when it started. Okay. Clarify the night of so okay. What is that about? This just came out in the other reading too. Capricorn's reading. Is this the energy you're in? Maybe you've been so focused, something's coming in to kind of take you off that out of that mean, calculated, ruthless, intellectual, planner, stubborn, logical, authoritative. Something's reminding you to be a little more balanced with maybe something put you in this mood, right? Which has been leading to good things as far as financial gain, but it didn't allow you to heal from something, right? Because I think a lot of times when people go through things, right, obviously you bury yourself in work, so a lot of people do, right? See, and it talks about having options too. So let's see. All right, let's clarify Knight of Swords. Why did it? I mean, obviously, I guess that's kind of your energy, right? But okay, what do you want Virgo to know, right? What is something Virgo should know about this situation? Yeah. Wow. Okay. So who knows? Maybe this something that's trying to come in, but if you're in this energy, you might just block it, right? You might just block it. So 10 of Cups. Wow. Marriage, stability, security, happy family, fairy tale ending, home, lasting relationship. Hmm. So if you're obviously in this energy, right, from something that happened, and obviously it wasn't a bad thing, right? Because it got you on the trajectory for to be financially stable. And I know Virgos and Geminis get along, so maybe there was a yeah, see. So you had dealt with something, betrayal, lack of conscience, deception, trickery, double life, liar. Wow, Aquarius too. So I don't know, didn't Aquarius put you in this kind of energy? Seven of Swords, where you felt like you were stabbed in the back. Seven of Swords, betrayal, lack of conscience, deception, trickery, sneaky thief. Wow, that's insane. And it's funny that that came out, and then right behind it, the death, right? So, death and rebirth, 13, Scorpio energy. Ending, transformation, new beginning, pain, hurt, unexpected change, growth, right? So, it looks like that's what had happened, right? You went through some kind of transformation, dealing with somebody. But look at the peace, right? It's like the peace that the face, right? It's like embracing that. Wow, what a beautiful death, right? Like almost being thankful that something finally ended, right? Yeah, it was probably heartbreaking and you dealt with this and that, but it was so exhausting at that point that it was like you were just thankful, right? Whether it was a job, a relationship, whatever, or both, right? I know when I've had like death and rebirth, it was like everything collapsed, right? Financial, love, uh, other things, right? Just everything collapsing at once, right? So yeah, I feel like when you went through whatever you went through, it was almost like a relief, right? Like man, at that point, it something felt like a burden, right? And I feel all this like energy. I don't know, it's weird. I don't know what that's. Yeah, maybe yeah, you had done that. You had stayed too long and you didn't know how to communicate that until you finally did, right? Which is weird because I've noticed that about Virgos, right? Like I'm a Gemini, right? So Virgos, um, you know, I love Virgos, right? But not like a butt in a bad way. But sometimes like yeah, they have to dot every I and cross every T before really, really saying something, right? Which isn't a bad thing because at least when they say something, they've thought about it, right? As opposed to like I think Gemini energy is more saying it and then kind of being like, okay, as you're saying it, boom, 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 lightening it up, like you know what I mean? Well, not that Gemini's obviously Gemini's will think about things. A lot of times it's so fast, right? With Gemini's, it's like you think about things at such a fast rate that as you say something, you probably already thought about it like 1,000 times in your head or stuff like that, right? I'm not trying to go into that, right? Whatever, because I'm not trying to, well, Gemini did come out, right? So it's okay to talk about obviously if you connect with a Gemini, then you're gonna have things in common. You're gonna have things that obviously are different, right? So, but hey, I don't know if this is a Gemini you're dealing with, right? For the Ten of Cups, Sagittarius is here, right? Gemini, Scorpio, Aquarius, Pisces. So, you could be dealing with a fallow, or really any sign. You already know that. You already know the deal. But all right, let me pull one more just in case because a card fell out, but I don't know if it jumped out or. So I feel like if there's one more that wants to come out, let's do that. Okay. Let's see. Any last message for Virgo for May, for the remainder of May? Any final message? I mean, I feel like it's pretty clear because I don't know if anything else wants to come out. Feels like they gave you all the messages that you really need for now. Yeah, well, like let me just somebody told me to just check on the bottom. Two of Pentacles, Capricorn, juggling, balance, limbo, options, decision. Daily task, multitasking. So maybe just finding a little more balance in your life, right? Very yin and yang. I think that's why it's reminding you with that, the Knight of Swords, right? I think in this case, it's not just like someone that's immature. It just means like it's gonna be a kind of playful energy, right? Obviously, like some people call Geminis the children of the zodiac. Some people say it's another sign. I forgot which one. But I don't know, they say that about Aries too or whatever. But yeah, something's gonna come in, and if you let it, it'll help you balance things out, right? So I think that, and it's funny, cause look at, see the work, right? Ace of Pentacles, the green, and the this one has that blue tone, right? Like I guess, work and play kind of thing, right? So, but it could blossom into something, right? Whoever you connect with, doesn't have to be a Gemini, just it's gonna have someone's gonna have that kind of energy, right? So yeah, I think that's it. Let me know if it resonated. That's kind of your overall energy for May, right? If it hasn't happened yet, then this is kind of what's being shown, right? Let me know if it resonates. Give it a like and let me know in the comments. All right, thank you. Peace.